What do you do it for? What are you running for? What are you running to?
Hi guys, my name is Candy, so also go by Confidant Candy. If you're new here, thank you for choosing me to watch. If you have subscribed, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about mental health, what is good mental health and what is bad mental health. If you'd like to know more, keep watching. First of all, what is mental health? According to the World Health Organization, mental health is a state of well-being in which each individual realizes his or her potential and can cope with the normal stresses of everyday life, and can also work productively and fruitfully in one's own community. It is the psychological part of every individual's well-being. If I'm honest with you, in around March or April, mental health was a little bit... Work was stressing me out, and aside from work, I was feeling overwhelmed. I hadn't had a good night's sleep in months, and it started to impact my work. I was falling asleep in class, y'all. I wasn't falling asleep in front of the children. I fell asleep in front of a teacher, and she called me on it in front of the kids. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It was to the point where I was getting chest pains, and I had to call off work. I was just doing far too much. I tried to ignore the pain for a while, and I realized that putting my mental health on the line for a job is something that I said I would never do again. I've done it before and there's no way I'm going back. I called my agency and I told them, listen, I'm getting chest pains, I'm not working today. And on the same day I called the doctor, and I had an ECG the following day, therefore I had to take off Friday as well. Everything came back fine. I also got my blood results done, everything's fine. So I ruled it down to anxiety. When I was in that job, I was trying to remember that, one, I'm a temp worker, I do not have a contract. So who am I to say, hey, I need to take time off work? Two, because I'm an agency worker, I could be replaced real quick. Three, the job found me. I did not go searching for them, they found me. Four, this is not what I want to do long term, and this is just for the time being because I need money. What does bad mental health look like? Some days you just feel so numb. You're tired, you're sad, you're happy, but you can't display those emotions because you're just so numb. And I was experiencing that. As I was working with reception kids, they took so much energy out of me. Honestly, like every day I was just finished. And because I'm a bit of an introvert and I'm not really outspoken and stuff like that, not outspoken, I'm not outgoing, so interacting with the kids sometimes was a struggle. And the teachers might have thought that I didn't want to be there because if I don't smile, I look pissed, like look. So yeah, like readjusting to being around people again and being around kids, and you have to be like, so yay, go me, yes kids, let's play duck duck goose and all of that. I struggle to do all of that, if I'm honest. Another sign of bad mental health is that you're sleeping more or you're sleeping less. I literally just started to get good night's sleep before I started work. As in, it took me a whole year. I mean, before that my sleep wasn't the greatest, but I was literally just getting better at getting a good night's rest. Now it's much worse. Now I wake up during the night randomly. Like I go to sleep at a decent hour. I try to get 7 hours at least. I have a Himalayan salt lamp. I have earplugs. I make sure I'm not on my phone, like leading up to when I actually have to go to sleep. I have like a calm environment, a quiet environment, a dark environment. I have pretty much everything that I need to help me get a good night's rest. I recently bought lavender oil. I have this mist that you're supposed to spray on your pillow that's supposed to help babies go to sleep. I have essential oils catered for a good night's rest and for like clear mind and a calm mind. Literally everything, yet I still wake up randomly during the night. It's really weird. Like I check because I set my alarm on my Fitbit and I check it twice before I go to sleep, and yet somehow I still wake up dead out my sleep to check if I set my alarm, and I think that's due to anxiety. Another sign of bad mental health is that you feel lethargic. No matter what I do, I just feel run down to the ground. I feel super tired. Like I said, I'm just falling asleep at work. I have a good morning routine. I always eat breakfast. I usually work out in the morning anyway. But no matter what I do, I just feel totally zapped out of energy, totally like asleep all the time. Another sign of bad mental health is that you worry constantly. I do that, and it's not good. I worry about everything. Like if I don't hear from someone for a few hours and I've messaged them, I worry. Sometimes I worry when my parents are gonna get home. I worry a lot, and I worry about things that I can't control, which I need to learn to retrain my brain, because I've done the work in therapy, I've done the work in counselling, so I need to work on that, and I'm going to work on that, and I'm working on it. I've worked on it. Let me speak in future tense, because that's what helps. That's, you know, the rule of attraction and all that. Manifestation. I'll make another video about that soon. Another sign of bad mental health is that you struggle to concentrate. That is me. Like, I can get distracted by the smallest of things. It's ridiculous. I'm really, really trying to work on it, but after a while, I just get restless. Like, I can't sit for a long period of time and actually just focus on one thing. I have to do multiple things at once. If I'm watching a movie, most of the time I'm like journaling, or I'm thinking about what other things that I could be doing while watching a movie. Like, I won't just sit and watch a movie from start to finish without doing something else. Sounds a bit ADHD to me. Another sign of bad mental health is mood swings. Oh, honestly, sometimes my mood swings are bad. It's like, I start the day off well, good morning, and the smallest things will just irritate me. Like one morning, my morning started off great. I was vibing, listening to some good music, but this lady nearly hit into me with a car. I was driving and I wanted to, you know, cuss her out, but then I noticed she had a kid in the car. But I still felt very angry because I was in a great mood. When I got to school, I was just like, and I was just thinking, like, I just need to go home. I'm not in the mood for this. Now I'm going to talk about how we can ensure that we have good mental health. A sign of good mental health is the ability to express your emotions, the good and the bad. Sometimes I focus too much on being positive. I like to believe that I'm a positive person, but it's not realistic being positive 100% of the time, 24/7. It's not realistic, honestly. And it's okay if we have an off day. We all have one. We're all gonna have those times when it's just not the best, we're not in the best moods, and that is okay. Another sign of having good mental health is doing something that will make sure that you bring down your stress levels. This can be expensive, and if you need a bunch of inexpensive self-care ideas, make sure you click the link above. Another sign of good mental health is having the ability to balance and have a healthy lifestyle. That means taking care of your well-being physically and psychologically, eating good foods, being around good energy, making sure you have an outlet, journal, write, talk to your loved ones, confide in people with issues that you may be struggling with. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do make sure you're taking care, not just on Sundays as self-care Sundays, but every day. You deserve to feel good every day. You deserve to put effort into yourself as you put effort into other people every single day. So pour into yourself before you pour into other people. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon.